Hi.
teacher.
Hi, Snow. How's it going?
Now I'm in a cafe.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is the cafe is like your favorite place, huh? You like the cafe, right?
Because there have the Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Great. Great. So how is your week going so far?
This week, today,
Mm-hmm. Yep, for the week.
today I went to the class.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that class is the topographic astronomy.
Oh, okay.
Um, um, that is this. That is the first lessons of this class. Um, and it's connected with um, the systemic astronomy,
Oh, anatomy. Uh, uh,
anatomy,
Systemic anatomy.
anatomy.
Hmm.
Um, but the system anatomy, I studied when I am a freshman, but now I forget a lot.
Oh,
So,
okay. Okay.
so I think the topographic astronomy it's a little difficult because the systemic astronomy is have a big book. Um,
Okay, okay. I didn't know there were so many different kinds of anatomy. I just thought there was one anatomy, but it sounds like there's more, right? There's the topographic anatomy and the systematic anatomy. So, okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. Um, so, like, I just want to continue our conversation from last week
yeah,
about college, okay?
yeah,
Um, great. So, I just want to start off with asking the question of how often do you read ahead for your classes? Like, how often do you make preparations, right, for your classes?
um,
Like,
suppose,
yeah, like when you read ahead for class, maybe you read the assignment before class, right? So how often do you do that?
yeah, to read before the class.
Mm-hmm.
Um, always,
Oh,
um,
always?
but
Good.
I prefer to um, it's not study before the class. That is after class. That is told the review. I like to review.
Review. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, so do you have to do any preparation before class, or is it always after class?
Yeah. I will um, prepare the preview
Oh, okay.
before class. Um, but sometimes that is not the aesthetic class. That is the experimental lessons. I
Mm.
must to study the ethnic and I can to do the experiment. Um, I don't prepare before the ethnic class because the ethnic class teacher they teach class very quickly. That is like the preview. I must to study after the class, so I make the teacher's talk is a preview and I review that by myself.
I see. Okay. And did you say it's the ethnic class?
Yeah.
Ethnic.
Uh, that no, no.
No?
I think that is told. Um, oh no, that is the real. Yeah, the real. I I'm the two words uh I be confused with that two words.
Okay. So what is
Surreal.
it? Surreal?
Yeah.
Is it this surreal?
Uh, theory.
Oh, theory,
The
theory,
theory.
theory,
Yeah.
theory class. Okay, okay. I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
So can you say the word for me again? I just want to make sure you know how to pronounce it.
Because sometimes the serial class teacher
Hmm.
to teach very quickly,
Yeah.
and I make they teach like the preview,
Okay.
and I study by myself after class. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, good. And let's just say it together. Theory. Theory. It's like theory. Can you hear me?
Theory.
Okay. Good, good, cool.
Yeah.
Um, great, great. What so if you fall behind in your classes, what do you do? What do you do to catch up if you fall behind?
Um, to catch up.
Oh, okay. So like fall behind means like do you understand what I mean when I say fall behind in class?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. So if you fall behind, like if you miss a few assignments or miss some homework or miss some classes, what do you do to catch up? So catch up just means to to complete all of those assignments that you missed. That's what it means to catch up. So what do you do to catch
Um,
up?
Sometimes I will not lose the class because when the teacher tells the serial and I will to catch up them to review that. But if I don't catch up, I will uh because I catch up I preview that in the app and that app have lots of universities teachers to told. Um I think that is better than our school teacher. So we always use that to study. Is the the mean is not listen our school's class is to study by ourselves.
Okay, that makes sense. So basically, even if you don't even if you don't go to class, right? Even if you aren't sitting in the classroom, you can still use the app to
Yeah,
to learn what you need, right?
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Um, so another question I have for you is about how well do you get along with your roommates?
Um, with the roommate, the
Mm-hmm.
everyday or
Yeah, like what
from the
is
5 years.
hmm. Do you have the same roommates in college every year?
Uh, yeah, we are roommates is don't to change. So we have a
Don't
same in the
change.
5 year.
Don't change. Okay. Oh, so
Yeah,
so basically you have had the same roommates since your
yeah,
freshman year.
yeah.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. Okay, okay. So you don't get to choose who you room with?
We don't choose that. That is from the school.
Wow, interesting. Okay, okay. So yeah, so talk to me about your relationship over the years. Like, How has your relationship been with your roommates from freshman year till now?
So I have five roommates. Conclude me is six
Okay.
people in the one room. That room is very small. Um, and um, every roommate is a good people, but everyone have a little problem. Uh, because uh, the girl dormitory um I think it's a big matter. Mm, so I sometimes mm, don't live in the live in the
Or
dormitory.
spend
I like to
time,
go to
right?
the
You don't
library.
spend time in the dormitory, right? Or you don't spend a
Yeah.
lot of time.
Um, spend time in the dormitory. I like to go outside, like the um library and the class. Um, sometimes I will to uh
I will, not to,
I
I will.
uh uh I will make a best friend date to study together, but that is not my roommate.
Oh,
Mm,
okay.
um because the roommate uh from the different place and
Mm.
everyone's education uh is is not same um
So everyone is studying a different courses, right?
in different yeah
Okay.
from the different place different high school so uh uh that is told the value the mental value is not the same
Hmm.
and that is the school make our to stay in a one dormitory is not we choose so we only can uh I think we only can become uh um the common or a general friend, not a best friend, because I think the best friends have a own goal and we can have a same uh, hobby and any other, but they are not. Um, and so the dormitory, I think it's only a place room you can sleep is not benefit to study
Hmm.
mm, because the first is our dormitory is small is so small and the other people sometimes I have a two roommates like to stay in a room and they will to talk always talk and you can't study.
Wow. Okay. 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 So it sounds like the dormitory. You know, because you said the girls' dormitory has a lot of maybe I would say issues because you know the
Yeah.
girls are always chatty, right? Girls, they like to talk a lot.
Yeah.
And so it seems that, you know, even though you all have been roommates since freshman year, but it seems that you guys are just regular friends, right? You're not best friends, you're just regular friends, right? Um,
Yeah.
and you you're not all studying the same um, courses, right? You guys are all, like somebody might be studying um, I don't know, like arts or history, or somebody else would be studying science, biology. Somebody else would be studying math, right? So it's not,
No.
yeah. Um,
Uh, we study same
oh,
the
okay.
class. the lessons is always same because we are um one class. Um, so we are lessons and we are exam and others is all same.
Oh, so everyone in your room, like all your roommates, are
Yeah,
studying the same courses, right? So you all have the same classes, exams, everything, right?
yeah,
Oh, okay, I see, I see. But you don't study with them. You study with your other
yeah.
friends.
Or only I study by myself.
Oh, you study by yourself. Oh, okay, okay. So you were saying that when you go on a date with your friend, right? To study
Yeah.
date, are you? So you, I think you mentioned that you go on like a friend date, right?
That is a data. Uh, that I call her. Oh, let's study together, and she talk. Oh yeah. And we go to the library.
Oh, okay, okay. So, but that is not your roommate. That is another friend that you study with.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So you study alone sometimes, and then you also study with some of your friends, but
Yeah.
you don't study with your roommates.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Um, so what do you do if you don't like your roommates? Like, can you request to change roommates?
Sometimes that was not admitted. Um, even so,
Mm,
you beat her or you hit her,
yeah.
and you can't stay in that room, and everyone hates you.
Mm.
You can change the roommate. Sometimes the teacher don't admit it due to
Allow it.
um,
Sometimes they don't allow it.
yeah, to change that. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, because like in America, when you have roommates, when you go into college and you living on campus, usually in your first year, your freshman year, you don't choose your roommate. But
Yeah.
after your first year, you can choose your roommate. For your next year, your third year, your fourth year, you can choose your roommate. And also, you can always switch your roommate if you don't like the relationship. So even if you know, let's say I started my second semester or my third semester with a roommate, I can switch to a different roommate. Maybe still in that third semester, I can still switch to a different roommate. Um,
Yeah.
so that's interesting. Um, so, what's your biggest motivation for your university life? Like, when I say motivation,
Mm,
like, what's the biggest thing that you want to get out of um, your experience, your university experience?
um, the goal.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Mm, I think I want to go to a better, the other university. That is, I read uh, the graduate students.
Graduate.
I read the graduate student to go to the better school.
Hmm.
Um, and that university is my dream. When I was high school, I want to go to there, um, but I don't go to there, so I want
Hmm.
um, to reach the graduate uh,
Okay.
and to that
Okay.
school.
Yeah, no, that's a great goal, but like I mean like from your university life, what is it like that you um like what motivates you to have a university life? Like, for example, for me, right? I went to university, and my motivation was to really enjoy my time at university, right? Because everybody goes to university, goes to like get an education and get a college degree, but there's some people who um, who regret not being able to have fun because they were always studying, right? So my motivation was to enjoy it and so that I can have memories of fun memories about university life, right? For me. Um, so that was my motivation. My motivation for my university life was to enjoy my university life. So like for you, like what do you see is like the best thing that you want to get out
Um,
of your
mm,
university life?
and study good. Because in China have lots of people.
Hmm.
If you're only, um, because I study some medical.
Hmm.
Uh, I want to become the clinical. Go to a hospital to become a doctor. But if I only to read, um, uh, only the regular college, a regular or towards the undergraduate course, I will don't find a job. I must to read the graduated uh, college um, and then to read the doctor to become the doctor.
Hmm.
Uh, that is higher than the graduate student. Mm, if I read that, I will have a good job to go to a good hospital.
Oh, okay.
Uh, yeah. So I must to study good.
I must study good, not must to. I must. Okay, so
Must.
basically,
Yeah.
from your university life, your motivation is to um, use your university life to help you get a job as a doctor. Um, okay, that's interesting. Um, so, are there like any specific things that you want to do while you are a university student? Like, are there any um, things like, oh, you want to make a lot of friends, or you want to um, attend college events, or like what are some things that you want to do now as a university student that you probably won't be able to do once you graduate from university?
Now
Hmm.
I want to do. Um, I because our school is only have it's a medical college.
Oh, okay.
That yeah, it's not uh that is not a uh the comprehensive the university.
Yeah, like we call that a liberal arts university. That means like it's a university that has um, many courses, many majors like science, history, math, economics.
Yeah, and my big dream is become a signer. Uh, or told that is a stylist, designer or a stylist. Uh, but my parents don't admit me to uh, study that.
Can you
So
spell it
I
for me?
choose
What is it? You said stylist?
stylist or designer.
Oh, stylist. Style.
Stylist, stylist,
Let me
yeah,
see.
or designer.
Is it this one? Stylist.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool, cool.
Um, but my parents don't admit me to choose that, so I become a doctor. Um, and I want to study the uh, drawer, uh, and I can design lots of things. Um, so that is my best like. I want to design some things in my college.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, I definitely think college is the best time to um, try those things. And yeah, and I like to draw and design things as well. I think it's very fun, and
Yeah.
it's fun to be creative. So I think this is a good time to try it out. Um, because you know even though you feel very busy now in college, once you graduate college, you're going to be way, way more busy, very, very busy, and
Yeah.
you won't have enough time to try different things, right? So this is like the best time to try new things now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I think that's about it for today. So I have a few more questions about college that I want to ask you, but I'll save that for next class. And yeah, we'll continue our conversation um, next time. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Great talking to you again, Snow.
Have a
All
good
right.
day, teacher.
You too. Bye.
Bye.